This is Miss Shirley, the OG gardener in Cleveland, Ohio, Zone 6A. Glad to see y'all's face in the place. All right, who we got here? We got Florence Lindsay. Hey girl, how you doing today? Also Maria Graham and Renaissance Grandma. Hello, I'm glad you guys stopped by. I know we were over at Lead Farmers camping video a little while ago, so I'm glad you guys decided to stop by and say hi. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in and see what the topic's going to be tonight. So, happy life. Hello. How are you? Glad you made it. Yeah. So, I want you guys to come up with some questions for me tonight. I'm always telling you what I got going on, what y'all got going on. I'm interested in what's happening with you guys. Did you have a good day? Did you have a bad day? Did you have a harvest? Or did you drop some seeds for your fall gardens? Um, Let me know if you had a hard day at work or whether you had a coworker that just got on your last nerve. Okay, give me some questions. Let me know how your day was. A lot of people don't have folks at home to say, "Well, how you feeling? How's your day? How you doing?" You know. So I'm asking, how's your day? How you feel? How you doing? All right. I want to say hello to everyone. All right. I'm going to wait for some more folks to come in. Oh, yeah. I have experienced mushroom growing in my outdoor plants. Yes, I have it right now going on in my bell peppers. And that's just showing that your soil has a lot of microbes in it and it won't harm it. It's good. You're good. So don't worry about it. Just don't eat them. Okay. They can grow. You can pull them up if you want to, if you don't like the way they look, but it's just showing you the richness of your soil. So don't worry about it. Just don't eat them. La la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, bougie prepper. Hey, hon, how are you? Yes. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I'm glad you had a chance to come by out of your busy schedule. All right, waiting on some more folks to come in. Thank you, Lala. I can't hit that high note like what's it, Minnie Rippleton? No, y'all don't want to hear that. So, all right, so y'all saying hello to everyone. Okay, thank you for coming in to the live chat. And if you're making it into the replay, please hit that like button and let me let you show me that you like me just a little bit. Okay, and share this video as well. All right. Hit that thumbs up, people, as you come in. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, everybody. Okay, I had a good day today. I picked a sugar baby watermelon. Ooh, all right. So I take it was all right. Did you cut it open yet and eat it? Or did you eat it, or are you saving it for another day? Because this is what, Thursday. Okay. Might save it for a late night snack or hold it to the weekend. I got a nice size cantaloupe that I was surprised that showed up. And after that last rain we had, it's swole up real nice. So I hope I get a chance to taste it before the groundhogs decide to rip it off. I might have to get a pantyhose and tie it up so it don't snap the vine because it looks like it's gonna be a pretty healthy size, and I don't want it to snap off from the weight. Tay Weezy. Oh, the champ is here. No, 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 no. The champ is right here. This is the champ. Yes, I ate it. Oh, it was so sweet. All right, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad it was right. Because that's the worst thing is to cut a watermelon off the vine and bring it in the house and cut it open and it's not right. That's just a waste. And you hate that. It's not a total waste. I mean, if the seeds have developed, you can just save the seeds for the next year and you'll be a little more aware on how long to let it sit on the vine for you snap it again. So, yeah. I say seeds from the melon. Yep. Yep. Say seeds from everything. Anything that has seeds. Oh no. The haunted ghost pepper chip chop, girl. Mm-mm. You done lost your mind. Nope. The only thing I want hot is my men. Mm-mm. And my coffee. Anything else? No, you keep that. Mm-mm. Waiting for your mouth to cool down. You can't drink enough milk, water, or whatever you need to coat your tongue. And what's burning coming in, you know the other half of that. So, no. Uh, mm-mm. I don't think so. Grow with Hudson. Hey, hello. Thanks for stopping in this evening and saying hi. I was just saying to the rest of the chat that if you got a question about how your day was today, whether you had a good harvest, bad harvest, or whether you dropped some seeds, or you just need to get something off your chest, as long as it's not vulgar, we good. Okay. We just said maybe you had a good day working out in the garden, cleaning up. Hey, I did that yesterday. Yep, I cleaned up a lot. I had grown for the first time um, a patty pan squash, and I did get one off. I showed it in a video, but then the that vine borer got in it, and you could see where it went in right up under a leaf, and it ate a hole in it. And I was like, "That's all right. Next year, I'm gonna grow them again, but I'm gonna be more cautious about checking it more often, because when I came out, the leaves were like, so that was a wrap. So yeah, I pulled that out, and I was like, all right, we'll try again for next year. So yeah, so I just kind of did a nice cleanup of the yard, and my kale took real good. It's growing, and I smacked it with some 511 today, and it said, all right, all right. I just cut some leaves off my patty pan. Okay, well, so it's still growing, so you still got something going. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. All right. Anybody cook something out of their garden today for their dinner tonight, or have they had their dinner already with veggies from the yard? Always awesome, Angela. Hey, I can't help it if I'm happy and you cry. Hey, people used to get mad at me at work because I come in all the time. How y'all doing? And they look at me and they be like, tone it down. I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah. I can't help if I like smiling, and I'm happy all the time. Even when I'm sick, I try to smile. Sometimes they don't know when I'm feeling bad. So yeah, I like smiling and talking to people, making them happy. Mike, chaotic, what's up? Glad you made it. Glad. Oh, my other son. Hello, Lion Crest. Hey, hey, hey. Glad to see you in the place. Glad to see everybody saying hi to one another. All right. Now, Lion Crest, I know you got a story for me. What you got in your yard? Oh, I got shoot. I hate that. Growing old is not what it's cracked up to be. You have something on your mind, and if you don't say it right then and there, it's a wrap until it pops back in your head again. Mm, hate that. It'll come back to me. If I blurt it out, y'all know this was from a past question. Mm, all right. All right, everybody's talking to one another. All right, y'all, come up with some questions. I want to hear some questions. I had watermelon, sweet potato, peppers, and sunchoke. What does sunchoke taste like? I got some from Whole Foods, but I messed around and misplaced it. And by the time I found it again, it was all dried up. Okay, but I want to know what they taste like. I just got me two fruit trees, a peach and a plum. Sure, you're right. Now you're talking. All right. Hi, Cassandra, Soft Food and Garden. Hello, dear. Glad you made it. My albino peppers is almost albino. Are they white? Because that's the only way I know about albino. White or yellow. Okay. Oh, okay, Lion Crest, you just planted some greens. Oh, and lettuce. Lisa's Journey. Good evening. Glad you made it. I've never tasted it. That's why I'm excited. Oh, okay. So you too. All right. New kid on the block, huh? Potato to me. I got my purple sweet potatoes is sending out vines and leaves all over the place, and they should be ready by the end of September. So I'm really excited about my purple uh, sweet potatoes. I hope I have enough to make a mash. Tia, drum go. Good evening, sweetheart. Glad you made it. All right. Trying to read what y'all. Okay. I'm like T Nog. I ain't trying to read everybody's mail. Y'all saying hi to one another. All right. That's a good thing. Yeah. Question is it still too early to direct? So, no, always awesome. It's according to where you live at. Everybody's in a different zone. I'm in zone 6A, Cleveland, Ohio, and it's starting to get cool already here. It started getting cool last week. So, plants that like cool weather, like your brassicas, maybe some kohlrabi and turnips and stuff like that. They might do well here, but as far as the really hot days like you guys have in the South and like Texas and Arizona, and North and South Carolina and Georgia, okay, y'all still got that warm weather. And like Miss Linda in Louisiana, y'all still have that warm weather where y'all can really produce. Your seasons can be stretched out. In a minute, we'll be ready to come in the house and do grow lights, inside because it'll get too cold after a while. GT Junior, hey, hon, glad you made it. What you cooking up tonight? Anything good? I know you be in there burning up a kitchen, so yeah. Odom's Homestead, hello. Glad to see you made it tonight. Okay, so there's a lot of good things going on in the garden. So what else I got? I have what they call the giant peppers. What kind of peppers are they? I need to write this stuff down. Mm-hmm. It's Alaska, Miss Shirley. Got Joe. Okay, very funny. Ha ha ha. Lisa, you're in Zone 6B, Pittsburgh. When can I plant my collar starts? Oh, you should have kind of got them started already, but you still got time because it might be a little warmer in Pittsburgh than it is here in Ohio. But I've been started them, and I try to start them like what is this August, like maybe the beginning of July. So by now they were not only big enough, you should have had them in the ground or in pots or however you plan on growing them. So yeah, but it's not too late. You can still do it because push come to shove, you can bring them in the house. Yeah, just tell you what to put out something. Only thing I planted so far is kale because I had the champion collard greens and I had some other stuff and the raccoons and them they came and they just ripped out everything. The raccoons and the groundhog they was like no. So I have kale and window boxes up here on the top floor here. So hopefully I can get through that. So if I don't get anything else, I can get some nice kale to make smoothies and saute. All right. And keep altering my zone depending on what site. Oh, okay. Well, either way it goes, you still got time. Like they say, find out when your frost date is and count back up until the present and see how many days you have left. And that'll let you know if you're able to grow anything and that it has a chance to grow to flourishing before uh, the season comes. Black Guns and Garden, hello. Thank you. Glad you made it in tonight. Yeah. Angela's Canvas Delight. I love that name. That's so cute. Hello, how are you? Glad you made it. When do you transplant? When they get to be about 2 or 3 inches, because if they get too big, they start getting acclimated into the pot that they're in. So try to do it while it's still warm. I meant to ask, they are so, oh, okay. So when they get to be about 2 or 3 inches tall, I would transplant them into their permanent place. Hey, Roro, glad to see you. Okay. Mm, all right. I can never say your name, hon, and I really don't want to screw it up. Eretabe. You're going to have to break that down for me. Garden, hello. Thank you for showing up tonight. I haven't tried the sweet potato leaves, but since they looking pretty good, I might go out tomorrow and pick some and saute them and see, because I got plenty of leeks that I grew. I pulled a few. Uh, I could saute it with that in a little olive oil and see how they taste with a little salt and pepper. We're all destroyed. So, oh, you can always start over with brassicas. They normally pop up in a day or two. Brassicas is not hard. When you plant stuff in the ground now and the ground's still warm, it's not hard for stuff to pop up. It's when the ground start cooling off, then that's when it's a longer time for them to germinate. Got green beans, turnip greens, and collard greens, and onions, and carrots, cabbage can't get to germinate. Okay. Wow. Have you ever tried putting the seeds in a wet paper towel and putting it in a plastic bag, giving them a chance to try to stratify that way? It's pronounced Era to be. Era to be. I hope I'm saying that right. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. You had some leaves with some white beans and fried chicken. Oh, you making me hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. Wow. All right. That sounds good. Angela's are here tonight. Okay. Y'all ain't taking over. Okay. Y'all saying hi to one another. That's a good thing. Please hit that thumbs up button as you come in. Okay. I really would appreciate it. And to share the video, just to let me know that you like me just a little bit would be greatly appreciated. Um, oh, grows amazing figs. Oh man, let me tell you about my fig trees. They was doing so good. I had a LSU Gold and a Black Mission. And I was really excited about them because Led was talking about and he was showing how he was eating those Black Mission figs. And I said, oh, I got me some figs. I'm finna turn it up. My figs started blooming, started sending out new leaves in March. By April, it was a wrap. It was like, I don't know, but I want to get some more and try it over again. Yeah, so I think I'm more prepared this year. Spoon, it was Sunshine Homestead. Good evening, thank you. Spoon, I hope you're feeling better. I always think about you. I say a little prayer for you because I know what it is about that back. Baby, believe me, I know about that back. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys in the place. Yeah. Uh, Sunshine, I was tickled watching you do the biscuits, the 2 ingredients biscuits. I want to try that, but I got buttermilk. I want to see if I could do it with buttermilk because I love buttermilk biscuits. About that life, I don't want no smoke. Yeah, well, I'm trying to read what's in the chat and not read other people's mail. But GT, I want to ask you. I know you moved into a new place, so have you got your yard mapped out for your new garden yet? And how long is your growing season? Will you be able to grow some stuff now since you moved into your new place? Yeah. All right. All right. Y'all still talking to one another. Yeah. I got um I'm old school as far as the peppers. Like back in the day, we used to take oh, your season's almost over. Okay. Oh, GT, have you taken any pictures of a moose? Let's say your mooses. What they doing? Photo bombing you in the back? Yeah. Where I took a needle with some white, old-fashioned white cotton thread and strung them through my peppers and dried it the old-fashioned way. And when I wanted to add peppers to something, I would just reach up and grab a few and crumple them up into whatever I did. That was before people started using dehydrators. That was the old-fashioned way. You just strung up your herbs and whatever, and crushed them up like that and put them in a jar. Keep it moving. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try it. I bought me some old-fashioned buttermilk. When I was a kid, I used to sit and eat homemade biscuits with my grandmother and drink a glass of buttermilk. It was so good to me. Okay. Branton Gardner, what's up? How's my buddy Dex doing? I love Dex. Dex just cracks me up. They taste like spinach sauteed them in bacon fat. I got plenty of bacon fat now. I keep bacon fat because I throw some of that in my cabbage and my greens. What'd you say, GT? The wildlife is definitely present there. Well, you in Alaska. Yeah. That's a wonder you ain't got a polar bear knocking on your door asking for an apple. I'd be scared half to death. Mm, okay. Brand, I was also that hibiscus that you planted in your flower bed. I planted two of those last year and they bloomed this year and they had those big dinner size plate blossoms on it and that was just awesome. Everybody comments on how well they look. That bitter melon. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Maria. That makes my heart glad. Thank you. Yes. Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hey, hon. How are you? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Yes. Oh, I'm surprised, excited. It has a lot. Mine's is still blooming. It's got a lot of blossoms on. It's blooming every day. I go out and I pull off the old blossoms so that it help put in energy into the new ones that is pushing out, and it's really nice. Now the one in the front yard, it's not as big as the one in the backyard because it's a lot more plants in the bed in the front. So I think it's a little crowded. But the one in the backyard, oh, it's throwing down. It's gotten maybe about 4 feet tall, look like heading to 5, and it's blooming its little heart out. And I'm just tickled pink. I just love coming out there and seeing it each day with the new blooms on it. So yeah, and the bees love it too. So they buzzing around. Everybody saying hello and hi to one another. That's a good thing. Do you eat any other edible flowers or use them for tea only? Which plant? Like I did a video on the nasturtium, and I eat them raw right off the plant. And sometimes you can put it as a decoration around a dish to make it look pretty, or you can add it and mix it in a salad. Um, so it's according on what roses are edible. A lot of people didn't know that. They think they just pretty and make a nice tea, but they're edible too. And some of them can be quite sweet. Um, I grow yellow roses and red and pink. And I've tried all of them, and all of them seem to be pretty good. I use them for both. Use them in tea as well. I got some lemongrass that I grew for the first time this year. I'm looking forward to cutting leaves of the lemongrass and steeping it in some hot water to make some lemongrass tea. Um, Sunflowers are edible, yeah. I didn't grow a sunflower this year. The first time I grew one, it was a mammoth one. I mean, that bad boy got up to about almost 14 feet tall. And then the head of it was so huge and got so heavy, it snapped. But fortunately, I got the head off the ground before the squirrels and everybody else got a hold of it. So I still got the seeds. So I can drop them at any time. But I would put them close to the house where they would have something to lean up against in case they get too heavy. Let's see. Everybody still saying hello to one another. Lots of Middle Eastern countries use roses in dishes. Yeah, they do. I've seen that. Sunflowers are actually blooming this year. Usually they get stolen, but they're away from the fence this year and doing better. Hey, don't that make you mad when you grow something and it's so pretty, and then next thing you know, you walk out and you be like, wait a minute, something's missing. And then you realize what's gone. Yeah. Oh, daylily blooms in salads, tastes and looks pretty and looks good. Okay. I got daylilies. I got the Stella Dora daylilies. Are you talking about that particular lily, or is it something else? Other than salads and teas? Dry them, dehydrate them. You can sprinkle them in something. If you can eat it in salads and teas, you can sprinkle it as a little extra something in a dish. Experiment. I'm not saying dump the whole jar in there, but try it. I watch squirrels cut their heads off and drag it up a tree. You didn't run out there and try to stop the squirrels, Mike. Oh, you just sat there and watched them. Hey, the everyday life of an OC dish chick. Good evening. Hello, Nikki. Glad you can stop by and say hello. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, all right, everybody saying hello to one another. Um, I have a question to you guys. Has anyone had grown yellow yam? Uh, the yellow yam, and there was something else. How many people here like kohlrabi? I love kohlrabi. Okay. I like pretty much everything. You either eat or you went hungry. Oh, okay. The daylily. Okay. Oh, hmm. I got some growing out in the front yard right now, so I need to try that. All right, Indiana backyard gardener. You said, yeah, you like kohlrabi. Yeah, I like slicing it real thin and chunking on it like a chip. It's good. Or and dip it in a little French dressing. Ain't bad either. Okay, Brandon, you said yours is still small. All right. No, I just heard of yellow yam from Tina. Yeah. Gotta run, but have a great night, you all. Thank you, Brandon, for stopping by. I appreciate it. That's right, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. Let you know you like me just a little bit. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, Brandon, I'll see you later. And give a hug to my buddy Dex. I love Dex. He's so cute. All right. Where my cat's at. She's mad at me tonight because she wanted me to brush her, and I told her not right now. Mommy has something to do, and she looked at me and tilted her head like nothing better than me, and I'm just like, yeah, I do. So she's somewhere soaking. She'll pop in. So, oh, Dex is coming on in a couple minutes. Oh, okay, you doing your show? All right. Dexter rules. Yes, he is. He the man of the yard. Uh, I plant yellow yams. I love eating them. Okay, Florence. Now, do they take the same amount of time to grow as regular sweet potatoes? Um, I wonder if they grow. I mean, if I can purchase them at Whole Foods, because I would like to try them next year. Or I can go to the west side. They have different ethnic markets over there. I can check out and see about that. So you said I plant yellow ham. I know you meant yam. I love it. I got kohlrabi seeds from my last run at the big box store. Okay. Oh, thank you for saying that. I was at Home Depot today and I had to peruse and see if they had a clearance section. Well, I found me another Meyer lemon tree. I am so tickled pink. It looks like it might have a little health issues. So I got it in a quarantine right now for the next week or so to make sure I don't infest any other plants, and they wanted $26 for it. And I looked at him. I was like, "Where the manager at?" I was like, "Ain't nowhere in the world I'm paying $26 for this plant." So he came out and I said, "This is a little beat up." And he was like, "Yeah." He said it's a little beat up. He said, "How about if I knock it down to half?" I said, "Now you're talking. I can do 13." Mm-hmm. So I got me a Meyer lemon. I already got one. This is my second one, so I'm tickled pink. So I hope I can get some lemons next year. And my one of my play sons, he bought me a bag of chicken salad from his chicken coop. So you know I'm finna get really down and dirty with repotting and getting these together. My leaves are turning brown. Is it time to pick? Pick what? Can you be a little more specific? It takes a longer time to grow. Okay, all right. The yams. Okay, gotcha. All right, I get you. Nice on the lemon tree. Yes, I'm tickled pink. I'll do a video on it because it's a hot mess. It's the ugliest lemon tree I ever seen. The leaves is just shot. And you know what? I'm gonna take all the leaves off. I'm gonna wipe it down, spray it a little bit, repot it, give it my blessings. And I hope that this one make it because the other one's doing just fine. Sweet potatoes, okay. Talk about they take a longer time to the yellow yams than the regular one. Okay. All right, I need y'all. If the yam is turning brown, then it is time to harvest. Wait a minute. You can't see the yam if it's underground. So you talking about the leaves is turning brown, then it's time to harvest? Because I know some of the leaves on my sweet potatoes start turning brown, but not enough of them for me to think it's time to pull them up yet. Does it look as bad as Charlie Brown's poor limp Christmas tree? That was a sad sight. Charlie Brown's, that's not even a tree. That's a twig. Oh no, it don't look that bad yet. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. You say yes to leaves. All right. That's why I figured. I was like, wait a minute, you seeing the yam turning brown? That means that's a wrap. That's no good to you or anybody else. Throw that bad boy in a compost pile. Mm-mm. I don't think you want to eat brown yams. At least I haven't heard of that one yet. So yeah, I've heard of the purple, I've heard the orange, I've heard the yellow, but brown, I ain't too sure about that one. But I could be wrong now. I mean, yams is different all over the world. So it might be a brown yam that I don't know about or no one else has eaten as of yet. So no telling. You know, we see in the chat people from all over the world. So they grow stuff in their country we don't grow here. And sometimes they put their 2 cents in on what they're growing and how they can grow it and whether or not it'll grow here. I know what you meant, Florence. The leaves on the yam. I know you weren't talking about the yam itself. That means she'd have had to snatch it out, cut it open, in the whole 9 yards. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know that a lot of us tried. Was it the Meatless Monday and drinking our quota of water? People in the chat who've actually tried that challenge, are you finding it easier to do when Miss Linda said, let's try it again on Monday? Or are you still struggling to do it? I'm not going to lie. I haven't had a meatless Monday yet. I can drink the water. The water's not a problem. But I had took a bite out of a chicken wing and then I realized, oh snap. I was like, well, it's too late now. I'm going to eat this bad boy. I'm hungry. Mike, you did it, a meatless Monday, and you drank the water? Because it's hard for the average man to drink water. Maybe the meatless Monday, but water? You did it too? All right, I want to know if you did the whole thing or you just did a percentage. And you said it was easy. She don't count eggs or milk. Okay. What you say, Odoms? Not starving all day. Hey. That's why that chicken wing was in my mouth. Oh, okay, Mike, you made an omelet. All right. Well, they said chicken's not meat. Meatless, no problem. Water's another story. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had a doctor's appointment and I couldn't drink all that water. I couldn't be in the doctor's on the table, get my neck cracked, and then all of a sudden I gotta go. He got his hands with my head, and I was like, no, this would not be a good place to jump up to run to the bathroom. Okay, the hardest part is remembering this Monday, but I've done a couple. Okay, all right, always. I ain't mad at you. Do what you got to do. I did percentage, didn't drink all the water. Yeah, Tia, that's hard. And like Linda said, try to drink all your water during the course of the day and not past 6 o'clock. Not unless you want to be up running to the bathroom every 5 minutes. You won't get a restful evening, and you won't sleep very well either. Because when nature calls, you gonna answer. So yeah, the meatless Monday gets easy every week for me. Okay, all right. Well, that's because you're making it a priority to practice that. So if you stick with it, I'm quite sure anything that is a good habit becomes easier the more you do it. So I understand that. Would you say, Mike, the next day you made beef stew? So say you made up for everything, huh? Beef stew is delicious. Oh my goodness. When you make a beef stew with fresh onions and carrots and garlic and potatoes and stuff out of your own garden. Oh my goodness, you can't get any fresher and happier than that. You'll eat the whole thing in no time. Some meals will last a day or two, but when it's good, mm-mm. If it gets through the day, it's doing real good. Yeah, that reminds me, I'm ready to make some oxtail stew. I want to make some oxtails, but have y'all seen prices on oxtails nowadays? OMG. I'm like, I used to buy the hotel and then have them cut it up. And when that man walked out there and he said $65, I was like, well, where's the rest of the ox? Because I'm not paying that for a tail. It's got to have a little more to go with him. You got to throw in a bone, a rib, or something up in them for $65 because ain't no oxtail worth that much. Mm-mm. Yeah, cook them till they fall off the bone. Meat is past expensive. You got to go in there and take your birth certificate and grandchild. Oh, T Nog. Hello, sweetheart. You made it. I'm so glad you made it. Yeah. Yes, I find it is easier when you do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. T Nog. All right. She showed her face in the place. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm so glad you made it to my life. I am happy. Yeah. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, you just made me. Oh, you got my cheeks hurting. T Nog made it. She made it to my life because I know you're a busy lady. Yes, indeed. I love watching you collect your figs and you dropping them seeds. And you know what? We all need to buy stock in red cups. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing everybody with red cups. You used to just buy red cups for picnics and partying, Now we buy it for seed dropping, and I'm telling you, we should all get some stock in red cups because we go through some cups. My coworker was just talking about oxtail prices. Yeah, they ridiculous. They good, but they ridiculous. Ooh, and I'm like Linda. I love shrimp. Oh my God, I can eat shrimp morning, noon, and night. I love me some shrimp and some scampies. Oh, I can just eat until I fall out. My meatless Monday was chia seed pudding, breakfast, omelet, salad for dinner. It was easy. What, you gonna keep bragging, Mike? All right, you gonna drag this out? That's just rude. Nigga, you like shrimp here too? Yeah, girl, shrimp. I'm like Miss Linda. If I could throw shrimp every day, but see, she down in New Orleans where they got shrimp all over the place. So she got top grade and running over there to Mr. George, getting in between stuff. See, she got the hook up. I need to hook up like that, Linda. But yeah, that's enjoying. And I love watching her. Miss Linda, you know what tickles me is when you make that cheese bread. and you smacking on it. And I was like, that's just wrong. I love cheese bread. And you make it look so good. I was just like, oh my goodness. And love watching Jada cooking. I'm so proud of her. She's just becoming a regular little lady. Yeah, she's just becoming a regular little cook there. But she got good guidance there. She's eating fresh, so she's doing it right. So she can pass that down to the next generation. That's a good thing. Teach them while they're young. It's $12 a pound for oxtail in Florida. I don't buy it anymore. I wouldn't either. Not for $12 a pound. Are you serious? That should be the whole ox. Wow. That don't even make sense. Can't get good seafood in Minnesota. No, y'all got enough snow there. Y'all. Furthest state away from the seas. Yeah, and I bet you if they shipped it in, it would cost you an arm and a leg too. Uh-oh. My phone decided to do its own thing. Can't get good. Yeah, Minnesota. Who? What is Minnesota good for? I mean, what y'all got going? Only thing I know Minnesota's good for is bad weather. So what you got going there, Mike? That's happening in Minnesota. Oh, so no one in your house eats oxtail. That's all right. Different strokes for different folks. Hey, but I'm gonna eat mine if I get it. Apples, dairy, and soybeans. Oh, okay. I can see dairy and soybeans, but I didn't know that you guys were known for apples. What kind of apples? My honey crisp is almost ready to be harvested. I gave one to a neighbor yesterday, and she was just like, "Oh, giddy." I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to." She said, "When you make an apple pie, call me." I think I'm gonna make apple preserves. They're honey crisp. Yeah, I love oxtails, but they don't. I don't have to share. When it's something I like in particular, I'm not sharing with anybody. You get your own plate. Don't look at mine. Don't even think about it. I will grab mine and turn my back to you. No. Mm-mm. And if you try to stick your hand around me, you might get stabbed. Honeycrisp created here at the University of Minnesota. Shut the front door. Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. All my apple trees are young couple. This one's going on 4 years old. And it's been producing since day one. It produced the first year. You know how they tell you take off the apples that's on there so that it can put more energy into getting the roots acclimated. I was like, no, I want my apples. And it was good. For what I got. The deer got the other half and I got the other half. Your apple trees are young. Yeah, a couple more years. Oh, you live by an orchard. Oh, that's nice. The Minnesota Vikings. We love football. I forgot all about them. Cheryl Faulkner. Hey, hon. Glad you could make it. Okay. All right. What are you doing? Apple butter again. Yeah, I watched that video. Yeah, that was nice. I might try. We'll see. I was on a phone call when I'm back. Oh, okay. Oxtails went on sale there. Oh, they get that far? Peach butter. Ooh, that sounds good. Someone bought me a bag of peaches the other day. They're not gonna get preserved. I'm gonna eat them bad boys. They look good. I was like, I like peeling them and just letting the juice run. Take all mine off last couple of years. Yeah, yeah. I had a deer that I went over to the lot to check on my apples, and he is standing there looking at me like, okay, you gonna give me one or do I have to take it? And I was like, neither. You gonna get out of here. And I had to pick up a stick and run it out. And I had to sit over there for a while because he came back. Like, I know she went in the house. No, I'm sitting here waiting on you. Yeah. And that's when I started breaking out with the Irish Spring and the little whirly burls around the tree. So that movement. So leave it alone. Go away. Find somebody else's yard. There's a park at the end of the street where you came from. Go back down to the park. Yeah. Use my yard like it's a buffet. Hmm. I got raccoons on one end, groundhogs in the middle, and deer on the other. It's like Wild Kingdom over here. Yeah. So I have to overplant everything just to get one thing out the garden. Let's see. Peach butter, peach pie, peach tea, peach cobbler. I'm the same way. Indiana sound like my boy from Forest. Shrimp gumbo, shrimp this, shrimp that. Yeah. Yeah, I got aggressive deer. Yeah. I got aggressive everything. I told you, the groundhogs and raccoons over here, they gangsters. They stand up and look at me like the showdown at OK Corral. Yeah, I'm listening for the background music like dun, 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 dun. Who gonna get to this before who? It's crazy. Yeah, I got stuff in cages and they have ripped up my cages. I had 6-inch garden stakes pending down baskets, and they stayed there until they ripped it out the ground, threw the basket over the side with the pin still attached. That's how gangster my groundhogs and raccoons are over here. They don't mind fighting to get what they want. And they ate my what was that? Mm, can't even think of it. But anyway, they ate it to the ground. It came back and then they ate it back down again. Yeah, yeah. They made me go the OG part, you know. See, the OG actually stands for old girl, but when they start messing with the yard, it turns into a different OG. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I get that from the cats on my porch. Yeah. Yeah, these is gangster. And matter of fact, it's funny I should say that because while I was at Home Depot, I also got some more bird netting to put over my other fruit trees because I still had two on my Golden Delicious that I'm hoping. No, I'm sorry, Golden Delicious didn't make it. My Pink Lady, I got two on there, and I needed some more netting to put on that so they can get away from that. My cage is 15 feet by 15 feet. That's the only way I can garden. Yeah, I'm working on that. I got a lot of chicken wire and stuff, and I got lumber. Matter of fact, I got some friends coming over this weekend. They finally got time for me, and we're gonna make some cages for next year because this year is too late already. So next year, baby gone wild up on the wall. Yeah, well, I do have some stuff up on the wall. I got a couple of rhinoceros heads, a horse head, and a ram that's up on the ceiling. I don't want to add Bambi. Oh, I love Pink Lady. And you know what? Led Farmer got me growing Pink Lady from he said Lady Led likes Pink Lady apples. So I said I add that to my orchard. So I have Red Haven peach, Contender peach, Golden Delicious, Pink Lady, Golden Crisp. I got a cherry tree they just ate all the leaves off of. And I have a plum. I can't, a medley plum. And my pear didn't make it. So, but I found down at the gas station had a pear tree. And I did a video where we confiscated, me and my neighbor confiscated some pears. And I'm finna go back with some clippers and get a few branches. This is over on the gas station side of it, and in the side where the tree is actually growing. It's on the side of the gas station, so I can get a couple clippings to see if I can start me a pear tree from that. So, yeah. Linda Williams, hello, dear. Glad you made it. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here tonight. Glad to see you. I love my contender peach. Yeah, I just ate the last of them the other night. I finally got to taste the fruit this year. Yep. Yep. I love my peaches, and I had my adopted grandkids come over and they tried them, and they was like, "Granny, those was good." And Juice, he loves cherries, tomato cherries. Oh my goodness, he can eat and cherry tomatoes, however you want to put it. He could just stand there and just pop them and eat them. I've never seen a child who likes cherry tomatoes like he do. He just loves them. So I introduced him to the chocolate cherry tomatoes, and he was like, "Whoa!" It's like, "Yeah, that's new for you." He's like, "Yeah, I really like these, and they're sweet." So I got a lot of good feedback from the chocolate cherry tomatoes. So I'm gonna grow a couple more plants next year because I really enjoy that. Yeah, I'm glad you made it too. Yeah, you saw the video. Yeah. So, um, I'm starting to venture outside the neighborhood and finding what else is out here because there's a lot of good gardeners out here that I've seen. Let me tell you something strange. Every time I work in my yard, and I don't know who these people are, but I can come in the house for a hot minute and come back out on my porch, and there's a bag. It's like plants of all different kinds that I'm looking around like, who put this on my porch? And I plant it and they come by. Heard somebody honk one day and I waved and they did like that. And I was like, oh, so you the one dropped this off. It's like, yeah, I thought it would look nice in the yard. So I thought you might like a piece. Sure, free. I can do free all day long. So I got a lot of free plants in my yard. Um, from nice people, who said they really appreciate how nice the yard look and that they just wanted to contribute to the beauty. And I was like, cool beans. Yeah, I love to see children eating vegetables too. Yeah, that means they're eating something healthy and not junk and not something from the microwave or store bought with all that sodium and stuff in it. Ooh, I hope so too. Oh, God. Now you got me all giddy, Miss Linda. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they did. They did. They figured out I knew. I had what they call a ZZ plant. My neighbor gave it to me. Well, I found out later she gave it to me. I came out, she had it in a real nice ceramic pot. And ceramic pots ain't cheap. And I was like, who put this on the porch? And I didn't find out until 2 months later that it came from her. And I was like, would you like your pot back? She's like, no. She said her cats kept knocking it over and she didn't want the pot to get broken. She didn't want them digging the plant out. So she thought that I would enjoy it. And I still have it. And since that time, she passed away. But yeah, I still got that plant and I still got the pot. And she's been gone a couple of years now. Uh, Oh, I know. This Linda's a sweetie pie all day long. All right, if y'all got a little something to drink, I forgot. I know I was getting dry mouth for some reason. Guava. Yeah, it will bring neighborhoods together. I'm getting a lot more feedback from some kids around here. They was like, "We saw that your yard, it just growing. What's this and what's that?" And I was like, "I can teach you how to grow stuff." You know, Give them one of them red cups with some seeds in it, like Miss Linda. Drop them seeds, see what they can do. Yeah, that's true. You never do know. I have neighbors who walk up and down my street all day long. You got some tomatoes? And I was like, yeah, which ones you want? Whatever you got. And the killing part about it, they said, don't give it to me free. I'll pay you for them. I was like, you don't have to because you helped me out. And they was like, no, you need the money. I'll pay you for them. So I have a little jar that I put my little change in. And when I go to the store and find all these clearance stuff, that's what buys my little clearance. I got some fertilizer they had on sale for like $2. Yeah, I kind of hit the jackpot today at Home Depot, which don't normally happen. So I was really tickled when I got home, and they had mums on special from August 25th to August 30th or 31st, 5 for $5. So they're $1 a piece. So I got 5. I have my fig leaf tea. You can make tea out of fig leaves? Oh, okay. That's new. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Ah, thank you, Nikki. Guava. Oh, I got a dry mouth there. I don't know what's up. This is water with a splash of gin. Oh, and I'm making some more videos. I forgot I had a huge aloe vera plant, and I made a bunch of small aloe vera plants, and I passed them out to friends, and I got some here at the house that I'm gonna do a video on because they need to be up potted because they gotten bigger. So video coming close to you soon. People, please hit the thumbs up button and act like you like me just a little bit. Would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, Mike, just a splash. I really enjoy. How many people in the chat have grandchildren other than Miss Linda? Because we know about hers that they're teaching about gardening. The chicken, I'm gonna be watching your video because my adopted son is trying to give me chicken, so I'm gonna watch your video. And thank you for coming into the chat tonight. Oh, that butterfly pea drink. Ah, I can't wait to try some of that. You got me hooked. That just looks good, Miss Lenny. Even if it don't taste good, it looks good. Oh, which gin I used to drink the oh please no Seagram's. Ew. No, that's not gin. That's right good. Babe, this Tanqueray. No. Seagram's is for cabarets when you want a quick drunk hangover. Can't do Seagram's. Ugh. All right, Lisa, you said you got 4 grandchildren that I am teaching. Okay. Well, I don't have any babies. I have veterans. My grandchildren are 32, 30, and 19. So I don't have no babies. I got veterans. So the oldest one got a house now, and she want me to come over and help her set up a garden and transplant some flowers she got in her yard. She got some real nice hydrangeas that are different from the variety I have in my yard. I'm actually want to take some cuttings and see if I can grow those because those are really nice. They're purple. I've never seen purple, natural purple hydrangeas like she got in her yard. So I'm gonna try those. Yeah, the chicken, I definitely wanna. I have zero because oh, I know you're 14. I seen you on another show and you was I forgot what show we were watching and you talked for a brief moment. And I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, okay? Don't stop. Keep it up. I just got some chicken salad from my plate, son, so I understand. Keep up the good work, hon. I have grandchildren, but only one is interested in planning. Okay. Well, that's all right. One beat none. Teach them everything you know. Big tea and water, not yeah, it is. Yeah, you got grand chickens, chickens. Okay, yeah, I got veterans. Yeah, that's what they are. Seagrams ain't no joke. Seagrams for wusses. Put on your big boy pants. Get you and step up. Get you some Tangerine. Leave that Seagrams alone. That'll put a hole in your stomach. Leave that crap alone. All right. My oldest grandchild is 22. He's not interested. You know what? They might be older, but let you cook it. I bet you they be sitting at that table with a plate and a fork. Mm-hmm. And they say that You know what I had to leave alone though? That 151 rum and coke. Mm-mm. No, that give you amnesia. I don't mess with anything brown. Okay. Gin. Well, Snoop got me into gin and juice, but I ran out of juice, so it's water tonight. Mm. My best friend. That's her poison choice. Crown Royal. Yeah. Yeah. T-Nog, you got the right group of kids. They really love the veggies. They love you, and you teaching them right, and they're eating healthy. So that's a good thing. Yeah. Oh yes, it's medicinal. Yeah, it is, because I'll be all right a little later on. I'll be feeling okay. Yeah. Oh, I tried that Crown Royal apple. That wasn't bad. Now, back in the day, I say back in the 80s, yeah, they used to peppermint schnapps and orange juice. Ugh, yeah. Well, gin is poison. All right. Different strokes for different folks. No, I can't drink nothing brown. I can't even drink brown rum if it ain't the clear. I can't. Mm-mm. No, anything brown, y'all keep that. Whatever you want to do with it, keep it. Dilute it, put it in your plants, keep it. Apple, Mickey, yummy. Yeah, apples. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I got a nice little selection over there. A friend of mine, his mom passed away, and I was helping him clean out the house, and I opened up this one cabinet, and it was full of liquor. I mean, full of liquor. And he said, just give me, what did Henry say? What did Henry? Oh, the scotch. He said, just give me the scotch and you can take the rest of it. I'm like, are you serious? He said, you can have the rest of it. Oh, it took me 2 days, 2 trips, and my granddaughter to help me. I mean, it was his mom's house and she had everything. His mom traveled. I had rum from all over the world. I had wine. I had champagne, Cuddy shot. Just about every kind of liquor that you could think of, because she entertained a lot, and it was in there, and it's all good. As soon as my granddaughter came home, we opened up some rum, some coconut rum, some rum from Bahamas, and we was making drinks. Oh, it was the bomb. I love my wine and champagne. I used to drink vodka and pineapple juice or brandy. Now, champagne, back in the day, every Monday, me and my girls had a champagne brunch at my house. It was nice too. Captain Morgan spice rum and orange juice is delicious. I never tried that. I seen the commercials, but I never went that far. But, there's nothing wrong with experimenting. Say, hey, Linda, all I want is wine. Okay. Oh, I got a friend who makes good homemade wine, and I got some wine brewing that I watched from one of Led's videos. I'm scared to open it up. I know. And I got all the equipment. I got the bubbler and all that stuff, the float and all that. I got all the equipment. Each week when I made a little extra money, I go to the wine store, and the guy, I knew there personally, and he would sell me a piece of equipment. So I got all the equipment and stuff, and got me some Welch's grape juice and some raisins and stuff. So I'm actually scared to open that up. I don't know if it will take the paint off the car or off the walls, but it should be good though. Yeah, I still don't have to buy it. It's still over there. My bar is still looking pretty nice because it's just me. I'm not drinking all that stuff. It's mainly for company. It's just certain things I like to sip on, but mainly, I just keep the dust, wipe the bottles down every now and then. I like to make mixed drinks. You know, this is the time of year to make them. and I'm growing some mint, spearmint, mojito mint. So yeah, I'll be making mojitos because my mint bush is looking pretty good. Yeah. When I went to Puerto Rico, when I was in Puerto Rico, we went to the Bacardi Museum, and they gave us a ticket to get a free drink. And I said, I always wanted a real mojito. And my boy took out his little mortar and thing, and he had a mint plant sitting on the counter, and he snatched off a few leaves and put it in there, crushed them up. Then he grabbed a fresh lime and cut it, squeezed it up in there. Got to doing this little pour thing. And he was smiling at me the whole time. And I was smiling right back at him. And he mixed it and handed it to me. And I took a sip and I was like, oh, I'm in love with him and the mojito because he wasn't bad on the eyes. But we went through the rum museum, and I think everybody bought about 3 or 4 bottles of rum back. Well, they can't give it to you. It's all wrapped up because we was on a ship. So I picked it up. It made it through customs, and it's sitting over there. The white rum from the Bahamas is sitting over. So yeah. Mm. What rocks and rye? Mm. Didn't have to buy for a while. Still don't have to buy for a while. What about rock and rye with the fruit? All right, I don't understand that one. Maybe I missed something. Oh, Tia, you say you make a mean mojito? Hey, I ain't mad at you. I made one last year. I went out there and picked me some leaves off that spearmint, and I came up here and I crushed them up. I did it the same way I saw him do it, and I wasn't mad. I put it like this: I drank it, so it was all right. I don't waste liquor. Okay. Rye whiskey with rock candy, citrus, spices, old timey. Oh, that is old timey. Okay. I think I've heard of that, but that's been so long ago. It's a whiskey. Do you remember Rock and Rye from back in the day? Unfortunately, yes. Oh, you remember? Let's see. I come from the era where Boone's Farm used to be a big thing. What's the other one? I tell you, when you get old and you have brain farts, it just make you mad because you know what you want to say, but it's just not working. They're not coordinating. Uh, oh, While I Was Rose, Cisco. Those were all the rock guts that your neighborhood drunks used to drink, and mm, and a bunch of other stuff. But when you was in the clubs, it was like tequila sunrise and sex on the beach, and all them drinks was the big thing at one time. So yeah. Oh yeah, Thunderbird. Say it twice. It's what's the word? Thunderbird. What's the price? 20 twice or something like that. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know how people drink that stuff, but that's the way it was. Um, what others? Oh, y'all really taking me back. Mad Dog 2020. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Boone sperm was yeah. Y'all know. Talk about me. There's some old heads in here other than myself, huh? Oh. Well, Angela, I'm glad you made it to work all right. Yeah, that Thunderbird. Oof. And Cisco. I had an uncle who is no longer with us now. He used to drink that stuff, and he poured a little in my cup one day, and I thought I was gonna throw my brains out. I was like, "How in the world can y'all drink this stuff?" Doing backflips, have you break dancing and everything else. Mm-mm. Oh, I don't even know how you. Oh my goodness, night train. No, I never tried it, but I knew about it. Yeah, y'all going way back. Yeah. You right, Mike. Oh, that stuff is just nasty for no reason. Yeah, but when I used to travel, I used to check out the bar and try to find the best bartender, the one who knew how to make certain drinks. And when I see him, I'd be like my usual. And people look at me like, "What you mean your usual? Don't worry about me. You know what I'm talking about." He hooked me up and put it in front of me, and it's like, when did all this happen? I said, that ain't none of your business. So yeah, Mad Dog in 2020 had me sleeping in the grave. Look at that's a true story. Well, you had to worry about nobody waking you up. you just you just had to worry about somebody throwing some dirt on top. Graveyard. Whew, yeah, that had to be scary. Oh, that worry about digging you up and burying you. Oh, got me cracked. And a graveyard of all the places you had to lay down. It had to be in a graveyard. Hey, Annie. Annie, come here. Oh, you gonna stand and look at me and give me the side eye. Okay. I don't care. You still got attitude. That's on you. Uh, oh boy, in the graveyard. So, you know, if they dug you up or were they supposed to throw dirt on top? Oh, would you say promise is all true? I didn't think you was lying, but what a heck of a place to wake up at or to pass out. The amount of places I had to fall out, it definitely won't be a graveyard. I ain't ready to go like that. Oh, oh. She said Thunderbird had me doing stuff on Bourbon Street. Still don't remember. No, you never will. You might as well just leave that alone. That's a lost cause. Oh, that's a flashback you probably don't really want to have. Yeah, you had a good time, though, didn't you? Or did you remember that part? Oh, oh. I was on top of the grave. No, I wouldn't. Well, what's there to be scared about it? I figure if you made it to the graveyard, what was there to be scared about? At that point, if you was brave enough to go up in there, there was nothing you needed to be scared about. And they said, it's not the dead you have to worry about. It's the living. Oh, what do you say? You think you had a good time? Did nobody tell you? Oh, thank you, Florence, for coming by. I'll be back here next Thursday night at 7 o'clock. I'll be glad to see your face in the place. You have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Oh my goodness, I did it again. It's been an hour and 13 minutes. I didn't even know I've been on here this long. I'm glad they got this little clock up here because I have no idea how long I'll be on these chats. First I said a half an hour. I've only did a half an hour once. Huh? All right. Well, uh, I might as well just go ahead and go ahead and knock out this next 15 minutes. For the ones who are still hanging with me in the chat, today is Thursday, so we got a couple more days, weekend a hit. What you planning on doing? Are you still planting? Are you harvesting? Or are you contemplating your gardens for next year? Yeah, wasn't nobody coming to that graveyard. Mm-mm. Hey, Linda Williams, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, anybody got any ideas for what they want to do for the coming season? Because, like I said, our season is coming to an end soon because it'll start getting cold here. But a lot of you guys can grow a little longer than I can. And I know Miss Linda, she dropping seeds 365 days a year, so I don't even ask her. Hmm. Lisa said, I'm planning on transplanting my collards and clearing out the rest. Yeah, prepping the soil for next year. I'm doing that too. Yes, we are in the same zone. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I'm not either. Like I said, it's not the dead I'm worried about, Miss Linda. It's the ones that's on two legs walking around here talking smack. Yeah. But Mike, you say you're planning on what to grow in the spring, or I need to buy and plant bulbs soon. Yeah, I think if I can get the squirrels and the rest of them not to dig up my tulip bulbs, I like to put some tulips down for the spring. Rutabagas and broccoli. Ooh, that sounds good, Tia. I love rutabagas. I love broccoli. I love all vegetables. I got some Brussels sprouts in my refrigerator right now that I want to try this caramelizing, excuse me, them and trying them for dinner tomorrow. Still planning, but not plan, but planning too. Okay, so you're doing both. So you know what you enjoyed this year and what you want to grow again next year. My garlic, I got that in. I got a lot of garlic in this year. Garlic, shallots, and onions. I want to be able to grow my own onions. And I love growing my red onions last year. I was so happy to see them and they were so good. I cut up some red onions and some yellow onions and sliced it up in some cabbage and sauteed that down in a little bacon grease. And I throw some garlic off in there too. Make you hurt yourself. That cabbage was so good. I'm still clearing out my grow bags and prepping my soil. Now, I was able to purchase 2 grow bags last year, 50-gallon grow bags. I got them bad boys for $15 a piece at a clearance sale at one of our garden centers. And I didn't fill them up or get them out this year. But I got enough branches and stuff and leaves that I can fill it up for the fall and that they'll be ready to plant in the spring. So, yeah, I got 2 and they're nice and I'm ready to plant. Okay, still okay. I can read that one. I'm still clearing out my grow bags and prepping my soil. Yeah, do what you got to do, Miss Linda. I believe you dropping seeds in your sleep. I bet you got your hand out the window, dropping seeds, and when you wake up, you wonder why you got a beanstalk outside your window. But if I had the kind of weather you had, I guess I'd be doing the same thing too. And I love when your plantains get a flower on it. I love to see your sugar cane. Oh, my sugar cane has started growing that I got from Juicing with Jay in California. I don't think it's going to get as big as I want, but I'm going to bring it inside and I'm going to baby that bad boy to death so it'll come out next year. Marinade, what's that? Marinade, oil, water, salt, pepper, steam in foil, then grill or broil in oven. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay. All right. Now that sounds good, but what are what are we cooking? Eggplant, what? Kind of be a little more specific about that, Tia. Okay, because I know you said you're growing rutabaga and broccoli for the fall. So, oh, your Brussels sprouts. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Steamed for then grilled or boiled. Yeah, well, what I saw was the one where they cut them in half and they put olive oil and butter and they brown the bottom half and you add the olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then you put them in foil and you put them in the oven and cook them the rest of the way. So that's pretty much what you're saying here. But we kind of grilled it first before you did, then grill or boil in the oven. Okay, I was saying just the opposite. I'm gonna try it either way, but I put it like this. I didn't like Brussels sprouts as a kid because my mom would cook them till they turned into mush and they was just nasty. But then I went to this restaurant called Melissa's. It's in the college campus in the University Heights area. and it was a bunch of us went up there to eat, and they had Brussels sprouts on the menu. So I told them, let me try them. I fell in love with the way they cooked them. Oh, they was just the bomb, and I fell back in love with Brussels sprouts. So now that I'm learning all these new recipes, I'm really enjoying them now. Yeah, I'll tell you. So you did that with broccoli. Well, I steamed some broccoli, rutabaga, but I will. Rutabaga's good. I love them. I steamed some rutabaga and they became soft like a potato, and they're just good. I just love them. Oh, okay, Mike. Brussels sprouts cooked in bacon and balsamic vinegar. Okay. Y'all gonna make me try Brussels sprouts 99 different ways. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all got some more recipes or some more to-dos? Throw them at me. We all can try it, and then that's something new to talk about in the chat next time that they tried the recipes and found out they were pretty good. Okay. But Miss Linda, I love you to death. You're the only woman I know that can drop seeds 365 days a year and grow everything. And them figs, oh, yes. I love watching you eat them figs. You and Led and Black's Tropical Homestead. Y'all know y'all got a serious love affair with them figs. It's nice. It's nice. I really enjoy watching that. That's just really nice. Yep. Okay, we got a few more minutes. Anybody have any questions to ask me before we end this party? I just want to say, everybody, thank you for coming and supporting my channel. Please share it, hit that thumbs up, and please hit that thumbs up because I want to see if you like me just a little bit. It will be greatly appreciated. Oh, your grandmother had a fig tree, and I loved it. Annie, you still mad at me? Okay, all right. Ah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Nikki. I enjoyed you guys coming over. Um, y'all helped me to keep doing this because if y'all didn't show up and give me the encouragement that you do, I think I would have called it quits after the second one because this is not easy to do. Well, Mike, you say you laugh, so I can be a little comical at times. Yeah, I can. Folks say I'm funny. I don't see it, but maybe, maybe not. What is my favorite fruit tree? Um, I fall in love with the Red Haven peach. That bad boy. The first year I got it, I actually had some pictures. Um, I had a Red Haven peach that big, and that bad boy. When I bit into it, it was just like sugar nirvana. It was just like, yeah. So I didn't feel in love, but I do love cherries when they in season. But cherries and got ridiculous. Oh my God, I love cherries. I can eat cherries all day long, but they just gotten too high. I was just like, ugh. Deuces, everyone from the garden. My Renaissance grandma. Thank you, sweetheart, for stopping by and saying hello. And please come back and see me next week. Same bat station, same bat time. Oh, I do. I do love you, Miss Linda. You're a lady after my own heart. Oh, yeah, you love cherries too, Linda. All right. All right, people. I think I'm gonna cut it short. It's 1:24. Yeah, Mike. Peace, deuces, all that good stuff. Everyone have a good evening. Get some rest. Get something to eat. Lay down and make sure you say your prayers. And on the way out, y'all look up Psalms 83:18 and see what you think about that scripture for next week. Once again, I love you all. Have a good night, and y'all come back now. You hear?